Oh, you know the story. Getting boring, isn't it? It's 6, oh no, 25. We're not going to run back. Hello. Oh, I've had a lovely day. I've been doing a few bits and bobs to finish off the teddy bear club. And I'm going to go make a cake in a minute. Of course, there's bake off tonight and I really fancy one. Oh, hang on, we might get a bit of barking. Oh, good girl. The greyhound man is now going past, and she normally barks at the greyhound. Oh, there's Mr. Brakes as well. All these little characters that are around. I had hoped to do the questions with James this afternoon, but unfortunately he's had to take Johnny to A&E. He has... Oh, she's still not barking. He's told me he's head-butted a door, and he's got a cut sort of from there to there. So he sent me a picture of it and it looks like it might need a bit of glue. I would have tried to steri-strip it, but because it's so close to his hair, I just don't know whether... I'll just think it needs some glue. Anyway, that's quite an expressive area, isn't it, as well? So I think glue will be required. What is this? That's new. Yes, I just don't think we're going to get the chance now. What's the time? Yeah, the window's gone. It's 4 o'clock. So I'm going to go and make this cake. That's the point. I don't know when they're going to be back. I don't know what to do for tea, but if I do a curry, that'll be ready for everybody when they just come in, won't it? Right, because I was thinking about chicken burgers, but it's much more convenient to have a hot pan of curry ready and waiting for people. So I think I'm going to do that. Oh, stop worrying. She's shaking. Come on. Is it because the greyhound went past? Oh, here she comes. Come and have a quick cuddle before I go. That's it. It's okay. Oh dear. Why do you have to yawn in my face? She's got beard in her face now. Lillian, I'm going to go make a cake. I wondered if you'd like to come in the kitchen with me and get a biscuit. I think she would. Right. I'm going to go. I don't know how I'm going to turn this off. I'm now going to sing Lillian our special song. Ready? Do you want a bone? Do you want a bone? Do you, do you, do you, do you, do you want a bone? Yeah. I'm going to show you how I make a cake. It's the easiest method in the world and it always works for me. This is just like a standard, normal sponge cake. So however many eggs you've got, I'm going to have 5 in mine. You just weigh it in the shells and then, so if you just remember 305 and then whatever, so I'm going to put people say, why don't you do tutorials on knitting? This is why, because I'm rubbish. And I'm just facing it on 305. Hang on a minute. So whatever the weight of the eggs is, you have to then put in the same amount in sugar, butter and flour, self-raising flour or plain flour and some baking powder, and you just mix it up and put it in a tin. That's all. Well, I'm putting mine in 2 tins. That's all you have to do. So if you had 3 eggs, you'd just weigh the 3 eggs, and whatever the weight was, you would just put that amount in a bowl. What am I on about? So if my eggs weigh 305 grams, so that means I've got to weigh out 305 grams of sugar, flour and butter and mix the eggs in. Oh, Lily, and Mummy's talking rubbish, isn't she? Right, I'm now going to mix it up. Oh, I don't have one of those stand-up mixer things. I did have one, and I never used it, so I got rid of it. But this is honestly the best cooking tool I've ever had. I use it for everything, especially this whisk mix. I'm now trying to think what I've used recently, and I thought that was brilliant. I'm going to do that all the time. Oh, when I was making my ginger biscuits, you have to make sort of a breadcrumb mix first, and I used this for it the other day. It was brilliant. But this is what I use to mix my cakes up with. It's much better than like a hand mixer thing. So I'm going to mix it now. I don't know whether to make a coffee cake or a normal one. I'm going to mix it and decide. Look at that. Lovely cake mix. Very simple and easy. And it always works. Bob's your uncle. Fanny's your aunt. Nathan's your nephew. Who the hell's Nathan? I just thought, oh, I'll find a nice pencil to draw around the cake tins so I can line them. Look at this. This must be one of James's pencils. Oh look, Chubby's on the level. Suck UK. Carpenter's level is the pencil with a spirit level in the middle. You see, you wouldn't need a pencil sharpener for that, would you? Because you'd have a penknife in your pocket just to slice the end off. Horrible, isn't it? He's been back. I don't mean that. He's back. It's been glued shut. It's right along your eyebrow line, John.
Yeah.
I mustn't touch it. My cake is done. It's nice and cold. And I've slarn a load of raspberry jam on the top. I'll just use whatever is in the fridge. Don't write in saying, oh, the traditional way to do it, because I'll just use whatever I've got. I was going to make buttercream, couldn't be bothered. And I tell you what, sometimes keeping things simple is the best way to do it. So I'm just going to put his hat on now. Oh, his hat is on and he's looking wonderful. Look at that. Hello, Zippy. Hello, Jeffrey. He looks like Zippy, doesn't he? And I tell you what, I've got this caster sugar. I'm going to sprinkle a load of that on the top. Oh, lovely. Beautiful. Perfect. There we are. All done. Doesn't that look nice, James? Yeah. That's for you.
What to eat tonight?
Yeah. Whilst you've been having a hard day at the hospital, I've been here making you a jalfrezi.
What a great wife.
And a Zippy cake. Doesn't that look like Zippy?
No.
Hello, James.
God. Alright, Doug.
I like it when Jam does that. In fact, I do it on purpose. I push it out. Hello. It's half time. I am watching the Lionesses. They're getting on my nerves up there. Can you hear them? They're all excited. I don't know why. Yes, the Lionesses are playing, so I'm watching them. And then I'm recording Bake Off, so I will put that on once this is done. Because I do like to watch this sort of stuff live. And the reason for that is, and I find this with all telly, and it really is one of my pet peeves. I don't like spoilers. And I really don't like live stuff spoilers. Because people don't watch telly at the same time anymore, do they? I used to really enjoy Wentworth. I don't know if anybody else watched that, but I loved it. And there was somebody who lived in Australia, and they kept putting spoilers on Facebook. So I had to do the thing where you can't see them in your feed anymore. Before I got the F1 channel, there was a girl who used to support Lewis Hamilton, and she would always announce the F1 results, and that is really unfair because lots of people to wait and watch the highlights if they haven't got access to the proper channel. Not fair. What am I on about? I don't know what I'm talking. Oh yeah. Anyway, I like to try and watch stuff as it happens. Is James? He's not going to get in the bath. What the people say is only live once. I've had a very productive day, and I'm hoping that I'll have another productive day tomorrow. I don't know what the weather's going to be like. I just thought I asked James to work something out for me a minute ago, but I think he's done it wrong. I'll have to see. I think he's got the wrong idea about what I meant. Rightio, everybody. I think that will do for now. Johnny's tried the cake and he said it's really good. I might go and cut a little sliver just to try and show you what it's like on the inside. That's the way I've been making cakes for a very, very long time. And I don't know. That's just the way I make a normal cake. I was going to make a coffee cake, but it was too much trouble. I'm going to go and cut a little bit and I'll show you before we go. Before close of business tonight. There we are. Don't that look lovely? Right, I'm going to eat it in peace. I'll see you in the morning. Bye.